What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man Chazzellis once again answering the questions you ask me. Make sure you go to the askchazzellisproject.com and get access to the new free live stream. It's called 10 Steps to Keeping Your New Year's Resolution. It's free. Make sure you go to the askchazzellisproject.com and get connected to that. Also, you can get consultations and stuff like that too. Go to the askchazzellisproject.com. Anyway, you know me. Every once in a while, I like to tell a story from my life to help you with some problems or some issues or things you might be going through in your life. And I call this Story Time with Chazz. Now, back when I was younger, this is like, I was in middle school. I think I was in the 8th grade. I had this dude in my class, and it was algebra. It was this dude who was in my algebra class. And this guy, man, he's about, I don't want to say he was the dumbest person in the world, but he was pretty close to it. He's a straight up dumbass. And I'm saying he's a dumbass not just because he did really bad in algebra, because a lot of people do poorly in algebra. But his philosophy on life was just messed up. Because I remember one time, you know how they have that peer grading where they humiliate people by having everybody trade papers, and if you got an F on your paper or something like that, everybody's going to know about it because the other person's going to tell everybody. Well, I got this dude's paper in peer grading, and I got his paper a couple times. Anyway, but I got his paper this one time, and I mean, this dude missed damn near every answer. He got like a 26 on the damn paper. It was like, we had one of those quizzes, you know. He got a 26 on the quiz. I was like, dawg, you got a 26? Damn, that's horrible. Not just saying that I was the best algebra student in the world, because I wasn't, but damn, 26? So I was like looking at this paper. I said, man, you got a 26, bruh? You know, you should study. You know, man, maybe you could do a little better. I'm trying to give him some advice. Like I said, I wasn't the best algebra student in the world myself, but I mean, I figured, you know, just throw him a little something. Maybe he hadn't been studying. And then, you know what he says to me? He says the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. He goes, I tried studying, and I still got an F. So I'm not doing that anymore. It's a waste of time. I was like that. I was just blank. I was blank for a couple of seconds. I was like, bruh, you think that studying is the reason why you fail? You say it's a waste of time. I get it's a waste of time. You think that it was the studying that wasted your time. You think that studying for the test couldn't positively affect your situation. You're not going to say, I studied and I didn't pass. Maybe I should study a little differently next time. Maybe I should study something else. Maybe I should study with some people. Maybe I should get a tutor and study. You didn't say none of that. You just said this didn't work one time, so I'm going to go ahead and just stop. Just give it up. This reminds me of people that I talk to about relationships. Constantly I'll say stuff like, you need to put forth this effort. You need to do this. You need to do that. They'll always give me some sob story about the time they tried that or the several times they tried that. And like, it didn't work, so I'm not doing that anymore. You think that's what the problem is? Instead of adding to what you did correctly, you just stop doing that and keep doing the wrong thing. Like, this dude just kept on turning in these papers and getting 25s, 26s, 30s, 50s. A couple times he got some 50s, and that was an improvement. He keeps doing this because he's decided that there's nothing he can do to change his situation. And guess what? He told me a couple times, I'm going to drop out of the class. You got to pass to get your diploma. What are you talking about? That's not even realistic. Drop out of this class. Okay, so what? Then you're going to take it later on down the road. That's what people do. People don't want to put forth the effort because there are no guaranteed results. Yes, you can study your butt off and you can still fail. Yes, you can put everything you have into a relationship and it may not work out. That happens. That's life. But guess what? If you don't put that work in, if you don't put that effort in, you will certainly fail. You will certainly not get what you want out of your situation. And that's the real way it is. This person went on and failed every damn test because they refused to try studying again. Just because it doesn't work one time doesn't mean it won't work the next time. But here's something I promise you. If you don't put forth the effort, it will never work. There was always a saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's just the way it is. Hopefully I was able to help you out. Once again, it's your man, Chazz Ellis. Make sure you hit me up on the askchazzellisproject.com or Ask Chazz Ellis on Facebook. Make sure you like and subscribe. And share this video with somebody else you know needs it. Peace.